So, one of the reason you keep attracting the wrong men is the dating advice you've been following. Today, I'm going to be explaining the worst offender and why it might be turning emotionally available partners off. Hey, I'm Amy, and you're watching Your Brilliance TV. So, if you've ever complained about the opposite sex being flaky, superficial, non-committal, only interested in using you need to watch the previous two videos in this series. You will learn why the real problem is not men or women, it's actually immaturity. And the best way to attract a mature partner is to set your sights on finding somebody similar to yourself, not a perfect catch. But here's the thing. Just finding somebody real, honest, and genuinely interested in connection is not enough. You've got to make that connection worthwhile for them too. And you may have unknowingly picked up some game playing behaviors from that popular dating advice that is pushing those amazing people away. Yes, popular dating advice could be what is making you more attractive to flakes and players and less attractive to those big hearted partners who want something real. Now, how do I know this? Well, it's because I have been watching dating advice evolve over the past 20 years, and I am aghast at the bad advice that keeps showing up generation after generation. So, back in 2005, when I just first started in this career, I really believed that we were getting closer to figuring out the secret of great relationships. But instead, dating advice took a wrong turn. It detoured into attraction. And it started teaching millions of singles how to get someone into bed, even if it never led to love. Now, here's what all those popular dating experts aren't telling you. Attraction advice is not love advice. And in many cases, it is the exact opposite. Because making somebody attracted to you triggers their most superficial impulses. It appeals to that dopamine rush, not the heart. And we actually now know from research that jumping into bed together is one of the least successful ways to build a relationship that lasts forever. Because long term love grows from getting to know someone over time and genuinely liking who they are. Now, if this is something you want me to make more videos about, then hit that like button. Let me give you one of the worst pieces of attraction advice out there. This one is responsible for putting so many good men off from dating. What is it? It's the idea that men should chase and women should sit back and wait to be chased. Oh, I know. A lot of people believe this is gospel. But remember, attraction advice is not love advice. Yes, it may get somebody into bed, but it's not great at building something that lasts. You might remember my video on why so many people are giving up on dating. And one of the top complaints from men, that women don't put in any effort anymore. These men say that women are passive nowadays. They wait for men to initiate everything. They don't give clear signals they're interested. But what these men do not understand is why women are doing all of this. But you know why, don't you? Of course. Women are doing it because they are told to do it. They have been taught that it is their job to sit back and wait. And if they show interest or if they make the first move, they will scare him off. Women are told this by people like me. Don't make the first move. Don't let him see you're interested. And that advice actually makes a lot of folks money. How to get a man to chase you is one of the hottest topics in women's dating advice. This is what all of those frustrated men do not understand. The culprit is not women and has never been women. The culprit is bad advice. Women are being told that men actually need to chase, that it fulfills their hunter instinct, that if you don't give a man something to chase, you will never get a relationship. So, guys, stop blaming women for being passive. and start blaming the system that made women believe they had no other choice. And ladies, I am so sorry, but you have been lied to. If you think a man has to chase you and you find out that you are always ending up with jerks and players, that is no coincidence. The men who chase are by definition driven by dopamine. They are addicted to the thrill of the conquest, and they will drop you the moment that high wears off. You can watch my video on dopamine versus devotion to learn more. Now, even worse, that advice is stealing your agency. It is telling you that you are not allowed to go after what you want. You can't go up to a sweet guy, start a conversation, and suggest hanging out again sometime because that would be chasing him. And supposedly it will turn him off. But here's the truth. So many good men out there wish women would make the first move. They would love it if a woman showed genuine interest because guys want to feel wanted too. They are exhausted from always having to lead. But you're not going to hear that in popular dating advice because it doesn't sell. This video will not get a fraction of the hits that a video on black cat energy might get. Now, to be fair, women are not the only ones getting bad advice. Men are flooded with a lot of toxic dating advice too. And maybe I will cover that in a future video. But for now, I want to leave you with this. If you are doing something because popular dating advice told you to do it, think again. Is it possible that the advice you are following is making your connections less real, less honest, and less you? It's just something to think about. And if you would like an alternative, ladies, something that cuts through all of this bad advice, I have a free gift for you. It's called the 3 A's of Effortless Attraction, and it introduces the pleasure principle, which is the most powerful way I know to attract good relationship ready men. And if you click that link, I will send it your way. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you next time.